Deer season. 10 months of waiting, hundreds of hours scouting, prepping, shooting, and practicing for the moment of truth. The challenge is what gets us hooked. It takes 10 months to arrive and vanishes way too quickly. The moment of truth can boil down to mere seconds, but has been planned months ahead of time. Sometimes there's heartbreak. Everything doesn't always pan out how it's drawn up to. A swirling wind, a small tree branch, a creak in the stand, and even one wrong move can be the difference between success and failure. But sometimes, months of obsessing, countless hours planning and practicing can turn heartbreak into success. We hunt because it's what we do and who we are. And when the sun rises on opening day, it's deer season. It's the one thing that defines us. With the 2017 deer season finally behind us, postseason scouting was really starting to ramp up here in Michigan, and we were coming across a lot of hot sign when we found out about the Bone Collector North American Whitetail Championship in early February. And I knew right away that this was the challenge that I wanted to tackle this fall. With a few phone calls and text messages, I was able to convince my hunting partner Matt and my cousin Dave to join the championship with me. I knew what kind of hunters we were, and I knew that we stood a good chance at winning this thing. So we all signed up, and it was off to work, hanging trail cameras and sighting in bows. Minerals, food plots, and trail cameras. These are just a few of the items hunters utilize to help them in their hunting adventures. They may not seem like much, but we spend months obsessing over them. And when one thinks about it, there really is a lot that goes into hunting. All this hard work, planning for the perfect moment. Yet nothing is ever guaranteed in the deer woods. Days, and even weeks are spent building food plots and creating better habitat. Hours are spent running through the woods, looking for the best spot and placing trail cameras out. Countless hours are spent each week staring at maps online. To a non-hunter, some might think we're crazy. But to be honest, it really is an addiction. It's an addiction that brings us closer to family and friends, especially when it comes to checking trail cameras. I tell you what, there is nothing more fun than having a little friendly shooting competition amongst your good buddies before packing your bags, loading the truck up, and heading northbound to kick off the 2018 deer season here in Michigan. And you know, with the Bone Collector North American Whitetail Championship on the line and plenty of big bucks on camera, there's good reason to be optimistic this fall. Season here in Michigan, and we're hoping it's gonna be a good one. We're hunting a lease this year up here. We got a couple bucks targeted, so let's see how it goes. Pretty excited about it. What's going on?
Just back on camera, man.
Is it?
This morning.
Nice. Daylight?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Just got to him.
Did you?
Yeah.
Good deal. I went and just put all my camera gear in my blind, so I just put all my camera gear in my blind, so I'm set. Well, I got food and stuff, so let's go
look in the camera.
look at that, and then we'll check Notch out.
Finally. That was a week he hasn't been on there.
That's sweet.
I don't see Hollywood or nothing.
That's all right. He'll be there.
What are you doing there?
Taking inventory, baby.
Anything good?
I got Hollywood on there every day, and then I got a new buck on there, a nice little 8. He's got like a humpback. So,
Real good.
and humpback.
Finally, it is September 30th and deer season is just hours away. Matt and I decided that we were going to get in the buggy, go for a ride, and glass some fields in hopes of picking up one last shooter right before season. We were able to watch the sunset and see some pretty nice deer before heading to camp and getting in a little R&R.
You guys will have them big bucks all drove into my area by then.
I know,
so.
you just go there.
Yeah. No problem. Go out here, shoot one.
And then you guys want to make a couple little donuts at all?
It is opening day of the 2018 Michigan deer season. We got a northeast wind right now. We're hunting over what I call a failed food plot, really. It didn't really take the way we wanted it to. But regardless, the trail cameras don't lie. It's overcast. It rained all night. Still is kind of sprinkling.
And that other buck, no, that's Hollywood. That's Hollywood. Because that other buck that was with him, that other little 8,
Yeah.
that's the same deer that was mine.
Well, I'm telling you right now that
They must have when they ran for mine because something spooked them. They had to just ran right to back to yours. Okay.
Well, I mean, it was 7 o'clock when they came in, so I don't know.
I got
Well, at least we saw some nice deer.
nice bone.
I knew it was more.
Alright, well, we're just walking into our blind. We just got dropped off. We didn't hunt this morning because it was a torrential downpour all night. And we decided to give it a little bit of a rest, not overrun our area. But we seen a couple deer in the ride-in in the woods, so they're moving, including in fields when we went to town. They're really moving, so hopefully we see some tonight. Deer hunting is the ultimate game of chess. And to kill a monster buck, you have to hunt where big deer live. You have to have a lot of self-control, and when it boils down to it, there is some luck involved. But there's also a whole lot of strategizing too. And this evening, John's plan paid off perfectly as he arrowed his largest buck to date. So Matt and I were off to help our good buddy out.
Spike.
Oh, it's at 9, or almost 9.
Nice one, man.
He's an 8 with the crab claw.
Yeah.
Attaboy. Congrats, man.
Thanks, bud.
Get some light on him.
Jared wants you to pull him ASAP. Some good mass there. Look, I didn't realize
Yeah,
how like
nice
tall
and
that
heavy.
was.
Yeah.
It's a
I
nice
thought he
heavy.
was when we had him on camera.
Dude, that's close.
I was wondering if that'd be it. He's heavy, ain't he?
Yeah, nice heavy
Nice-
set of horns.
nice buck.
Yeah, yeah.
Right there's where I shot him.
Thanks, buddy.
Good one.
That's right. The height though is, you know,
Yeah, anyway.
right
He was
behind
just
there.
corner.
Well,
Yeah.
well, we can get that arrow out of him. Let's do a tag on him, John boy. Let's do a tag on him so we can get a couple pictures with you with a tag on him.
Tight. Good body on him.
Nice sight. Yeah, it's really thick horn.
Ooh, his guts are hit, huh?
You hit everything. Blew every organ out.
193.6, 193 and a half, right in there.
Pretty close.
Wow. Wow. Yeah. Nice.
That's 190.
That's
Well, it's been pretty slow so far. We're in a new set, like I said, because of the wind. And I really am kind of surprised we haven't seen anything yet. We're kind of in a strip in between two bedding areas, and there's actually an apple tree out there where the deer have been coming in and feeding on, but the weather must have them screwed up tonight, so we're just gonna have to continue to sit still and hope for the best. I'll tell you what though, that sun, man, beating in my eyes, it's giving me a headache. But it's the way it is. As the sun began to fade, I watched these deer slip into the darkness of the woods. And while I sat there, I couldn't help but think of the first week of the season that I had had. I saw not one, not two, but 3 of my hit list bucks on opening day. And I had my first ever encounter with a wild Michigan bear while deer hunting. For some reason, the championship really had me setting the bar higher. And like any good hunter knows, good things come to those who wait.